Hello everyone, is the audio and video clear? चलेगा, we'll start in a minute. ठीक है. Good morning everyone. Today is the third session of our current affairs series with respect to mains. This series is useful for both 23 attempt, 24 attempt, majorly focusing towards जो इस साल mains लिख रहे हैं. Secondly, I would like to tell you जो topics हम ले रहे हैं, there is a scientific reason why we are trying to take specific topic in this series. ठीक है. जो भी हम टॉपिक्स ले रहे हैं दीज आर हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी टॉपिक्स जिसके आने के चांसेस ज्यादा है, मैं हमेशा बोल रहा हूँ. एंड इट्स नॉट जस्ट ओनली अबाउट गिविंग वन वे नॉलेज बिकॉज वी फर्स्ट एंश्योर कि आप सोचो क्लास में. सो योर थिंकिंग प्रोसेस वुड डेफिनेटली इंप्रूव इन दिस सेशंस. ठीक है. विल वेट फॉर अनदर सेकेंड, 10 seconds, 30 seconds एंड विल स्टार्ट. चलेगा. राइट राइट चलेगा. What topic did we see in the last lecture? कौन से टॉपिक हमने देखे थे जो हमारा इससे पहले लेक्चर हुआ था? The topic was with respect to, can anyone remember? Very good. We looked into Pacific Island countries and also looked into Indo-Pacific Economic Forum. क्लियर है. मैंने उससे रिलेटेड डायग्राम्स हमारे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पर शेयर किए हैं, तो वो डायग्राम्स ड्रॉ करना बहुत नेसेसरी है. ठीक है. In today's session, what we are going to do is we are going to look into a GS3 topic, which is important because it impacts various other sectors also. It just so it is a very holistic topic which has repercussion on all the other topics also. तो कौन सा टॉपिक है? इफ यू सी न्यूज आर्टिकल्स में यू मस्ट हैव सीन दैट देयर वाज एन आर्टिकल दैट Amazon has joined ONDC. Secondly, there's so many articles in Hindu explaining what is open network for digital commerce. ONDC पर बहुत ज़्यादा articles है. Even Piyush Goyal, our commerce minister, said that it is going to democratize the existing e-commerce industry. ठीक है. So if you see these articles, what is important is these articles, this articles which are in news shows that ONDC पर question आ सकता है, and ONDC, that is open network digital commerce, would not just promote the growth of e-commerce industry, but would support the retail players, the small retail players from tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities. It would promote MSME. It would help in the digitalization of MSME. MSME mein one of the issues is most of the MSMEs are not digitalized. So ONDC would help in the digitalization and would act as a important growth factor. ठीक है. तो that perspective say you should know about ONDC. So the first and important thing what you need to think in today's session is take 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Take 4 minutes and think what is ONDCP, what are its objectives, features क्या है, benefits क्या है, challenges क्या है, and what steps we need to take. ठीक है. ठीक है. Everyone, take a pen and paper, think about it. ONDC क्या है मैं डिटेल में समझाऊंगा, लेकिन before that, if you know ONDC or if you have certain ideas, try to think over it. चले. ठीक है, चलेगा. सो मेनी पीपल थिंक सर हमें पता नहीं ये टॉपिक, स्टिल how do we address this question? So even if you go with the definition, or if you want to, if you go with the basic idea, what is open network digital commerce, digital e-commerce, basically अगर आप उसको generalized statement भी देखोगे तो you'll understand what it tries to do. It wants to ensure that the e-commerce is not platform centric, it is open to everyone. हम डिटेल में समझेंगे, but you should know the definition. What is the definition? It is a freely accessible government backed platform है that aim to democratize e-commerce by moving from platform centric model to an open network. So what it is trying to do is, it first is democratize. Important, ONDC जब भी आएगा तो you need to add this democratize. ठीक है, I'll explain how ONDC works, but अगर democratize word आना चाहिए. ठीक है. Second is moving from platform based to open based. So basically what is happening today, if you understand with this image, you will understand कि क्या हो रहा है. अभी platform based में you have Amazon, you have app, there's a Flipkart app. Amazon में if you want to sell anything, you have to upload on the Amazon sellers platform. अगर आपको Amazon से कुछ खरीदना है तो Amazon buyers app खरीदना पड़ेगा, डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा. एंड यू हैव लिमिटेड चॉइसेस. जो Amazon आपको दिखाएगा वही चॉइसेस है. Amazon मैनिपुलेट भी करता है. It takes commissions, it runs ads on its own platform to show products which has higher margins. ठीक है, तो ये एक इंपॉर्टेंट है. सिमिलरली अब इससे क्या हो रहा है, देयर आर सर्टेन इश्यूज. सो यहां क्या है, देयर इज अथॉरिटी ऑफ प्लेटफॉर्म, देयर इज लेस चॉइसेस. अब सिमिलर प्रोडक्ट जो आप सर्च कर रहे हो वो फ्लिपकार्ट पर है, which is at a lower price, but can you get that product from Amazon app? You cannot get it because every platform has a different app. ठीक है, and if I want to sell something, I have to register independently for Flipkart also and Amazon also. So this is being replaced by another model which is known as open network digital commerce. Here there will be what? There can be different seller apps, different buyer app, but they are all connected. These are all connected through ONDC. So basically, if you put a product to sell on Amazon, and if certain other if a consumer is trying to find something on Paytm, and if both of them are on ONDC, what would happen is you can buy from Paytm app, you can buy the Amazon product. So what it does is it increases the choices for the buyers also, and for sellers also it increases the market. ठीक है, तो दोनों का फायदा है. तो ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है ONDC पर. once you are part of this ONDC, what happens is you can buy and sell from any platform. क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म से you will get recommendation. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको if Paytm पर रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा to sell product on Paytm. No, because once you have registered on Amazon, and if it is part of ONDC, your product would even be shown on Paytm app. So this is the benefit of ONDC. It democratizes. ठीक है. Secondly is it disintegrates the entire e-commerce chain. So here you can decide in ONDC, you can decide your digital partner, you can decide your payment gateway, you can decide your logistic partner. अब यहाँ क्या है, everything is decided by the platform. Here you have an option. So what it does is it democratizes the entire chain process. Democratizes the entire process. ठीक है, ये एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. ठीक है, तो होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. अभी क्या है, इट इज प्लेटफॉर्म सेंट्रिक. वी वांट टू ओपन, वेयर ओपन से क्या होगा, देयर वुड बी मोर चॉइसेस फॉर द बायर, मोर चॉइसेस फॉर द सेलर. सेकेंडली, देयर वुड बी reorientation of the entire chain, and there would be multiple partners in logistics sector. यहाँ क्या है, Flipkart पर your product is delivered only by e-cart. यहाँ you have an option, अगर कोई सस्ते में दे रहा है तो you can the seller can send it through a different logistic partner. If someone is giving is taking less charges for Razorpay or Paytm जो payment gateway है, he can select the best payment gateway. तो यहाँ competitiveness बढ़ेगी, the both sellers and buyer would be benefiting out of this. ठीक है, ठीक है. Unbundling the supply chain, very good word. Unbundling the supply chain. So एक important है. So coming back कि what is the aim, ultimate major objective of ONDC? अगर ONDC का major objective देखते हो तो ये है, first is for democratization and decentralization of e-commerce, ये सबसे important है. Second is ensure inclusivity and access for sellers, and third is for consumer increase choices and ensure their independence, increase their choices and independence. तो ये तीनों चीजें आना चाहिए जब भी आप ONDC पर है. ये डायग्राम आप ड्रॉ कर सकते हो डेफिनेटली. एंड ONDC is like UPI in the financial sector में you can, आप Paytm में आप Google स्कैनर पर भी स्कैन कर सकते हैं, irrespective of your banks the amount would be transferred. तो ONDC is similar to UPI in the financial sector. तो ONDC is like e-commerce का UPI. So our reforms, I would like to tell you, our reform started with UPI. It has reached ONDC, and next big thing is going to be Open Credit Enablement Network. Open Credit Enable Network, which would be similar to UPI of loan. So you can take loan from anyone, irrespective आपका बैंक कौन सा है. ठीक है. So this is going to be the next big revolution, Open Credit Enablement Network. So you can take loan, even if you are from Bank A, you can take loan from Bank C, who is ready to give you at a very low price, from NBFC, anywhere, in a very quick format. ठीक है. So if you see, our initial reforms were towards JAM Trinity के reforms थे. हमारे reforms कौन से थे? BharatNet in the field of e-governance. ठीक है. Then the field were with respect to setting up common service centers हो गया, common service center, JAM Trinity, आधार. ठीक है, JAM में आधार भी आ गया. ठीक है. Now we are moving from first generation reform to second generation reform, which is UPI, ONDC, and OCEN, Open Credit Enablement Network. This is going to be a transformational change. ठीक है. This is going to be a transformational change. ठीक है. So if you want to see the objectives, 3 objectives है. You can easily write democratization and decentralization of e-commerce. Secondly, inclusivity and access to sellers, and third is increasing choices and independence of consumers. ठीक है. तो ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो आप लिख सकते हो. ठीक है. तो ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है. व्हाट वी डिस्कस्ड वाज ये. नेक्स्ट इज फीचर्स. सम ऑफ द फीचर्स यू शुड नो अबाउट ONDC. फर्स्ट इज इट इज एन ओपन प्लेटफॉर्म. It is interoperable. It is not for profit. Section 8 company है under Companies Act and supported by Government of India. ठीक है. It is voluntary. ठीक है. Interoperable, voluntary and ठीक है. ओपन सोर्स प्लेटफॉर्म है. ठीक है. अनदर, ठीक है, ये कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट उसके फीचर्स है. अब बेनिफिट्स क्या हो गया? बेनिफिट्स इट इंक्रीजेस. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? फॉर बायर्स चॉइसेस बढ़ गए. सेकेंड, दे कैन गेट at a low cost, they can get a product at low cost because you are able to search. अगर आप Paytm पर सर्च करो तो Amazon, Flipkart, Magic Pin सब जगह सर्च हो जाएगा. So you can get the product at the best cost. ठीक है. चॉइसेस बढ़ गई. ठीक है. इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज देयर वुड बी, मतलब इट वुड चेक डोमिनेंस ऑफ ई-कॉमर्स प्लेटफॉर्म. E-commerce platform like Zomato, Swiggy were charging 30% from the food delivery from the restaurants. So it would act as a check. It would check their dominance, and it would check their anti-competitive activities. ठीक है, important है. ठीक है. Third is presently it would bring MSMEs and retail investors, retail shops, not investors, retail shops easily on e-commerce. You do not have to register 4 times to be मतलब Amazon पर अलग से register करो, Flipkart पर अलग से, Paytm पर अलग से. Even if you register for once, everything is taken care. It would push the MSME sector. ठीक है, MSME sectors. ठीक है. Cost saving होगा for sellers. ठीक है, cost saving होगा. ठीक है. It would support small artisans and workers. ठीक है. Any other benefit? Easy to use बोल सकता है. Easy to use अभी presently नहीं है, लेकिन any other use you can think about? ठीक है. अभी presently our retail e-commerce, the percentage of retail stores which are on e-commerce or the transaction on e-commerce, ठीक है, तो that is close to only 4%. That has to increase. जितना भी हम retail sectors में transaction हो रहे हैं, उसमें से e-governance, उसमें से e-commerce is only 4%. So if you want to support our retail stores, ONDC would act as very effective. Trustworthiness है. Benefit is because it is backed by Government of India. ठीक है. And for the seller it would bring huge consumer base. वो हमने देख लिया. Huge consumer base वो तो देख लिया. ठीक है. Next is MSME के लिए एक पॉजिटिव है. If you can write few of the important positive case studies, जैसे तमिलनाडु एग्री फूड प्रोसेसिंग एंड एक्सपोर्ट डेवलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन है. तमिलनाडु एग्री फूड प्रोसेसिंग एंड एक्सपोर्ट डेवलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन. They support FPOs to sell their products. So FPO, farmer produce organizations को support करते हैं these organizations, and post ONDC, once they have come on ONDC, they have seen 20% growth in their sales. 20% growth. ठीक है. ठीक है. ठीक है. तो ये आप तमिलनाडु एग्री फूड प्रोसेसिंग एंड एक्सपोर्ट डेवलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन का एग्जांपल दे सकते हो. सिमिलरली कर्नाटका राज्य रैयत संघ, this also supports farmers union, and this organization has also seen a positive impact post coming on ONDC. ठीक है. So this is an important thing. ठीक है. But there are certain challenges which you should know. First challenge, it is little complex compared to UPI. So उसका adaptability is an issue. कितने लोग easily adapt कर पाएंगे? Because of digital divide and digital literacy, UPI is comparatively easy, but ONDC is little complex because you have to put your entire catalog, then you have to select the delivery partner, your transaction partner, your financial, your payment gateway. ठीक है, ये एक important है. In case of disputes, presently the platform Amazon looks into all the disputes. अब ONDC पर if there is a dispute, presently there is no effective grievance redressal mechanism in case of disputes. तो अभी disputes के लिए there's no effective platform. Big players like Flipkart, Amazon are hesitant. Amazon have joined it, but still there is hesitancy among the big players to join. Big players to join the platform. ठीक है, ठीक है. Another issue is the local seller has to, once everything is brought on a one platform, the local seller has to compete with the global player. So there's also a threat that the local seller would die out and the global player, through their cash backup, would reduce the price excessively. ठीक है. There's a threat of, once everything is on one platform, you are making the entire platform vulnerable to data security and cyber threats. Vulnerable to data security and cyber threats. ठीक है. Another issue is the experience. E-commerce is an experience-based business, and Amazon, Flipkart has lot of experience. So ONDC have to evolve through that experience. They have to learn from the mistakes. Presently, it's at a very nascent stage. And another important thing is, it's a not-for-profit company. So there's a threat with respect to sustainability. Though it is supported by government, but government cannot give discounts. Government cannot support it based on taxpayers. So if it is working for not-for-profit, sustainability is also issues. There's issue with respect to bringing innovation also. Amazon, Flipkart, they're bringing innovations each day. ठीक है? So there's a threat with respect to innovation. In Karnataka, the Karnataka Rajya Rayat Sangha, they could sell their product at a very good price also, and to a larger consumer also through this ONDC platform. ठीक है? So these are the major challenges which you should know. But way forward में क्या लिखोगे? ठीक है. First is we need to prioritize data privacy and security. Second is we need to incentivize private players, retail players for participation, and ensure streamlining of the process. ठीक है? Streamlining of the process. ठीक है? We need to have a regulatory framework and oversight over ONDC so that it provides level playing field. There should be an independent grievance redressal mechanism. क्योंकि आप Zomato में आप कुछ बोल दो कि it is a stale food, बास आ रही है, cockroach आया, they'll return it. They'll give you refund. In this situation, what would? Because Amazon has lot of funding. In such situation, what we need to develop effective grievance redressal mechanism. Then only the entire platform would work in an effective way. Proper grievance redressal mechanism चाहिए. ठीक है? ठीक है? Though it is a revolutionary, conclusion में यही लिखो कि it is a revolutionary concept which can transform our economy by which can transform our economy by bringing more retail players, by bringing MSME, by bringing more retail players into the e-commerce field, by bringing more retail players in the e-commerce field, and also through digitalization of MSMEs. Through digitalization of MSMEs. And it has a huge potential. And it has a huge potential. Increasing awareness, ये तो हो सकता है. First is, ठीक है, वे फॉर्म में ये लिखना है कि it is a revolutionary step which would transform the entire economy, which would support the entire economy. How it is going to do is by how economic growth would happen, because more retail players would join the e-commerce field, more MSMEs would join. ठीक है? So this is going to be a transformational initiative. ठीक है? Hope you have got this important point from this session. ठीक है? समझ आया? Everyone's there with me? ठीक है, everyone give me thumbs up so that we move to the next topic. ONDC समझ आया? Everyone? फोर 4% of the retail जितना भी हमारा ट्रेड हो रहा है is only through e-commerce. Rest 96% is through physical store. If this physical store, why these are not coming on e-platform? Because यहाँ complex है, platform centric है, regulations बहुत ज़्यादा, commissions बहुत ज़्यादा. Once we are able to bring this, we want to increase the scope of physical store by making them digital. Everyone. चलेगा. And one of the other benefit of ONDC is what? कि it is not just restricted to products. So in ONDC, through a single app, you can book, you can buy your grocery. Simultaneously, you can book your flight tickets. You can order food. You can buy tickets, movie tickets. So through one platform, through Zomato, if Zomato comes on ONDC, through Zomato you will be able to book a flight ticket. You do not have to go to separate app. So now if you want to check the prices of flights, you go to booking.com, make my trip, you go to Ixibo, go IBO. अब एक जगह अगर सब लोग ONDC पर आ गए, एक जगह सर्च करोगे, you can. ठीक है? Got it? What is ONDC? मिला? चलेगा. Next topic is with respect to, अगर आप न्यूज में देखोगे, there's some important news articles with respect to quantum computers. Quantum computing पर बहुत सारे न्यूज आर्टिकल्स हैं, बहुत सारे न्यूज आर्टिकल्स. ठीक है? अगर आप ये देखोगे, ठीक है, दिख रहा है आपको? ठीक है. 3 scientists got Nobel Prize for quantum mechanics. Secondly, Indian scientists are developing their own technologies under National Quantum Mission. Quantum mission. So definitely there is a high probability that national quantum, there would be question on quantum computing, quantum computers. What are its application? क्या issues हैं? क्या steps government ने लिए हैं? तो इस पर question आ सकता है. And why they are specifically important to India? Why quantum computers are being pushed through budget? Budget में there was a initiative that government is going to launch national mission on quantum computing. So all these things shows that this sector has a huge potential. So आपका what you need to brainstorm is, what is quantum computing? Its application. Third, issues क्या है? Though it's a very good field, but there are certain issues with quantum computing. Fourth is steps taken by government of India. Steps taken by government of India. ठीक है? Think for 3 minutes. Three minutes. From tomorrow onwards, these sessions are going to be only for those who are appearing mains. So if you are appearing for mains, they are not going to be live sessions. If you are appearing for mains, message us on 8830115524. Then only you will get access to these sessions. So the first 3 sessions were public for everyone. अगर आप mains दे रहे हो तो you message us your name, roll number, we'll give you access, special access to, and it is going to be for free. ठीक है? Public रहेंगे नहीं रहेंगे, ठीक है? So for Sankalp batch, these sessions are going to be part of your sessions. But अगर आप those who are watching it for free, it is going to be free, but we're going to have it at a different platform. ठीक? Everyone, संकल्प बैच के लिए फ्री रहने वाला है, आपको आपके पोर्टल पर मिलेंगे कल से. टाइमिंग क्या होगा वो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पर बताऊंगा मैं. संकल्प बैच के लिए तो है ही, लेकिन अगर जो 2023 मेंस के लिए एक्सक्लूसिवली देख रहे हैं उनके लिए भी फ्री है, बट इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी पब्लिक लेक्चर्स, इट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन अ स्पेसिफिक. ठीक है? व्हाट्सएप कर रहा है इस नंबर पर 8830115524. इट्स फ्री बट नॉट ऑन यूट्यूब. ठीक है? ओनली यू विल गेट अ स्पेशल एक्सेस फ्री में. ठीक है? We'll try to give you notes of these sessions also on the Telegram group. Try करेंगे कुछ टॉपिक्स के, हर एक इसका हम गारंटी नहीं करते, कुछ इसका हम ट्राई करें. चलेगा. नेक्स्ट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू अ नीति आयोग रिपोर्ट. ठीक है? क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स वुड एड $580 billion to India's GDP by 2035, and it would add close to 10 million jobs. ठीक है? ठीक है? नंबर स्क्रीन पर भी है, देख सकते हो. ठीक है? 10 मिलियन जॉब्स, ये नीति आयोग का रिपोर्ट है. ठीक है? चलेगा. एंड हाउ, मतलब व्हाट आर बेसिकली क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स? दीज आर पावरफुल मशीन्स, लिख सकते हो, पावरफुल मशीन्स which work on qubits, which works on qubits instead of using regular bits. Normal computers में क्या होता है? The information is stored in bits, either 0 or 1, इसके combination में store होता है. But in quantum computers they are stored in qubits. Qubits are basically are a transition state. They can either be 0, they can either be 1, or they can be 0 and 1 together. So because of this amazing property, the large information is stored and large information is processed in a very quick format through quantum computers. So एक important है. So basically here information is stored and processed through qubits. ठीक है? तो ये एक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट आप लिख सकते हो ये, ठीक है, इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड इट्स इंपॉर्टेंस टू इंडिया और व्हाट आर द पॉजिटिव इंपैक्ट ऑफ क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स. क्या क्या पॉजिटिव लिख सकते हो, ठीक है, क्या क्या पॉजिटिव लिख सकते हो. एज आई टोल्ड यू, इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ में as technology is the biggest driver of economic growth, as नीति आयोग रिपोर्ट ने बोला है कि it would add close to 580 billion to our economy by 2035. important है, ठीक है. secondly, during for सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है इसका फॉर इंडिया, अगर आप देखो तो वेदर फोरकास्टिंग के लिए, it can solve complex problems and help us in the field of weather forecasting with respect to cyclone analysis. ठीक है, it would increase accuracy. Next important is quantum computers are useful for ensuring that there is high level of privacy in data transmission. Through quantum key distribution, we can have very secure communication network. It would help us for developing new drugs because of its high computational power. Development of new drugs. This can be used. ये तीनों जगह लिख सकते हो. अगर सुपर कंप्यूटर्स पे क्वेश्चन है, AI पर क्वेश्चन है, या क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स, तीनों पर भी लिख सकते हो. Developing new drugs and new technology. ठीक है. They would be a driver for fourth industrial revolution and would support technologies such as Internet of Things and Web 3.0. तो Web 3.0, Internet of Things, fourth industrial revolution का core part क्या रहेगा? Core part would be quantum computing. Next is, they are a very important tool for machine learning and AI. AI works on basically two things. It works on डेटा चाहिए या फिर कंप्यूटेशनल पावर चाहिए, ठीक है. एआई के लिए दो इंपॉर्टेंट कोर कॉन्सेप्ट है. फर्स्ट इज डेटा एंड नेक्स्ट इज कंप्यूटेशनल पावर. सो इट वुड वर्क. डेटा तो है, लेकिन अगर कंप्यूटेशनल पावर इफ इट इज स्ट्रांग, देन एआई कुड बी मोर एफिशिएंट. वी कैन डेवलप न्यू मॉडल्स ऑफ एआई. ठीक है, इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है. इट वुड हेल्प अस, क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स वुड हेल्प अस फॉर एंश्योरिंग स्ट्रेंथनिंग फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन. इट वुड हेल्प अस डिटेक्ट फ्रॉड. ठीक है, डिटेक्ट फ्रॉड. And it would help us in keeping the transaction secure through quantum-enabled blockchain transaction. ठीक है, quantum-enabled blockchain transaction. ठीक है, ये कुछ major benefits. They are also helping. ठीक है, ये कुछ major benefits है. benefits. They are also helpful. ये लिख सकते हो, solving complex problems, mathematical problems, research problems solve कर सकते. अब issues क्या है क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स के साथ? issues क्या है? First issue is the fragility of qubits. Because जो qubits है, these are fragile, these are sensitive to temperature and external situation. This quantum computers requires cryogenic technology. Cryogenic. The computer has to be stored at a very low temperature because qubits are sensitive to temperature. Sensitive to temperature. Sensitive to temperature. They are sensitive to external disturbances. Because of this sensitivity, they are very prone to errors. They are more prone to errors because of this external sensitivity. They are prone to errors. They are prone to errors. Classical computers are less prone to errors because जो basic factors है 0 and 1 जो bits है, these are stable. यहाँ qubits are unstable and they are very vulnerable to temperature and external changes. Because of this, the error they increase. There's a chance of error. Scale. These are high cost machines, which also affects their scalability. There's an issue of quantum decoherence. Quantum decoherence मतलब क्या? Because of change in environment, there is loss of information from this quantum computers. Loss of information because of changing environment. Quantum decoherence. ठीक है? We have limited, very good, you can write, access to experts. Limited experts and specialists or skilled labor in the field of quantum computing presently. ठीक है? ठीक है? ठीक है? लिख सकते. Next is, what are the way forward? अब steps government ने क्या लिए हैं? Steps क्या लिए हैं? First is government has launched national mission on quantum technologies and application. National mission on quantum technologies and application, एक important mission, government funded mission start किया है. Government funded mission, which would support research, which would support setting up of infrastructure in the field of quantum technologies. It would support setting up of laboratories, funding research in the field of quantum technologies. ठीक है? There's Quest initiative of Department of Science and Technology, which would also support infrastructure and facilitate research in the field of quantum computers. Quest initiative. We have also few of the other initiatives by MITI, such as Quantum Computing Application Lab, which is a joint initiative of MITI and Amazon. Through this initiative, if someone wants to do research, they would get access to infrastructure. Quantum Computing Application Lab. So you can, because of this initiative, if someone wants to do research in quantum computing, they can use this infrastructure. ठीक है? There is also IHub, which is an initiative of Department of Science and Technology. To enhance the development of quantum tech in India. IHub initiative. We also have quantum technology centers, which has been developed by DRDO, where they would do research in the field of defense. Quantum technology centers. Quantum technology ठीक है? तो ये सारे मेजर्स आपको लिखने हैं. Though this is an emerging field, but it is going to be a revolutionary in the field of supercomputers, and it is going to form the core of future technologies. Quantum computing is going to form the core of future technologies. कौन से क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग से फ्यूचर टेक्नोलॉजीज जैसे इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स हो गया, AI, Web 3.0, blockchain, all of them are going to use quantum computing. ठीक है. And we have to use this technology for the welfare of humans. AI, VR, very good. It is going to form the core of every technology, core part. ठीक है. Hope you have got an important idea from these sessions. 2 sessions, 2 important topic हैं. ONDC हमने cover किया है, हमने क्वांटम कंप्यूटर्स कवर किया. दोनों इंपॉर्टेंट है इस साल के मेंस के लिए. अगर आप इस साल मेंस लिख रहे हैं, इफ यू वांट टू कंटिन्यू विद दिस सेशंस, यू कैन मैसेज मी ऑन दिस नंबर 8830115524. यू विल गेट एक्सेस टू दिस सेशंस. ठीक है. अगर आपको ये सेशन पसंद आता है, हिट द like the video and share it among all your friends. चलें. ठीक है. ठीक है. Any other issue? ठीक है. 2024 के लिए भी विल स्टार्ट समथिंग. चले. एनी अदर? डू शेयर योर नोट्स ऑन द सेम नंबर. UPSC में what is required is common sense. Sometimes the lack of common sense is important. If you run for what do you say, accuracy, or what do you call specialization, you will miss the basic things. Chale, hope to see you in the next session. Chale, thank you.